Mod and welcome to Voltz with John. Today I'm going to be showing you the last way to create energy with the mechanisms mod. I'm not sure there's other ways to make energy with other mods on Voltz, but for now these are the only few ways that I can actually do at the moment in time. So yeah, the last generator is the hydrogen generator. For the hydrogen generator, first you need to make oh no, I forgot what it's called now. You need to make the electrolytic separator and the hydrogen generator to obviously generate the energy. So the first part is this core. The electrolytic core. So to make the electrolytic core, you need osmium dust, 2 osmium dust, iron dust, and gold dust. To make these dusts, you can either put the ore that you found in the enrichment chamber, which turns it into a dust, or you can put the ingot into a crusher, which also turns it into a dust. So yeah, I'll show you how to make the electrolytic core. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong. Pronunciation is not something that I'm good at. Oh, one sec. Oh no, I'm like miles away from crafting bench. So yeah, I'll quickly craft this. Oh, here we go. Crafting. I'll take this crafting bench with me down there. But yeah, the electrolytic core is the first thing that you need to make both of these machines. If you have a quick look whilst I'm just setting up, that is a setup that you need a 3x3 pool of water. I'll explain the wires in a bit, but let's first make the electrolytic core. You need enriched alloy in both the corners in the middle. To make enriched alloy, oops, that was the wrong thing. Is it R? No, it's not R. Oh, there it is R. You need enriched iron, which is redstone and iron, if you forgot. I'm not going to show you how to make that recipe, obviously, because for those of you who haven't watched any other episodes, I try and not repeat myself. So this is how you make the electrolytic, I think it is, core. You put enriched alloy in all the corners in the middle, osmium dust at the top and the bottom, iron dust to the left, gold dust to the right, and then that makes your electrolytic core. Next, you're going to be making the electrolytic separator. To make the electrolytic separator, you need 4 iron, 2 redstone, 2 enriched alloy, and the electrolytic core that you just made. Okay, so I'll show you how to make the what is it? The electrolytic separator. So put your electrolytic core in the middle, iron in all the corners, redstone at the top and the bottom, and then finally enriched alloy at either side makes your electrolytic separator. So I'll keep that in my hotbar, and because you need all these machines and all these bits and bobs for the machine to work. Okay, the next thing you're going to make is the actual hydrogen generator, which produces power from hydrogen that is extracted from the water. Okay, to make this, you need 4 osmium ingots, 2 steel casing, which is just osmium surrounded by steel, well, at top and either side. So yeah, I'll show you how to make the hydrogen generator. That's it. So this is how you make the hydrogen generator. Steel casing at either side of the electrolytic core, osmium ingot in all the 4 corners, and then enriched alloy at the top and the bottom makes your hydrogen generator. And now next you're going to make a pump. The way that the generator works is it pumps from a water source, It pumps the water into the water source. Then that pump, no, it pumps the water there. Yeah, the pump sucks the water source up into it. Then the pump takes the water across pipes into the electrolytic separator, which then separates the water, the oxygen and hydrogen into its elements. Then you use that. Then that hydrogen goes into the hydrogen generator, which then makes it into energy. So that is how the system works. So next you're going to make the pump. To make the pump you need 3 osmium ingots, a rich alloy, steel casing and a bucket. So osmium ingots at the bottom, bucket at the top middle, then a steel casing in the middle, and then enriched alloy at either side of the casing makes your electric pump. Okay, now you're going to make 2 different types of tanks. The tanks aren't actually needed, but I like them. It helps you store gases. I'll explain later why you don't actually need them, but I'll show you how to actually make the different parts and stuff. So first, I think it's a gas canister. So the gas canister needs an iron dust and 8 iron ingots. Like before, to make dust, you just crush it. You crush an ingot, or you enrich an ore in the enrichment chamber. Okay, that makes a storage tank. So I'll be showing you how to do that, to use that in a second. And next, you're going to make another storage tank, but like a static one, so like a block basically. You need 8 osmium ingots and iron dust. So I'll show you how to make. I think it's just called a tank, but I'm not too sure. I think it could be called a gas tank. Yep, gas tank. Okay. Okay, now, something else that I found out, which I'm going to be probably covering in a different video, is that there is a different, there actually is a different type of wire. I'm not sure if it's any good yet, but I'll test it in the video and I'll show you how it goes. But I'm going to show you all of the different things that you need to make the system work. Okay, so the mechanisms mod, which is basically all these like things, also has a way to transport water, a way to transport energy, and a way to transport gas. So I'll show you how to make them. I'm not sure which of the pipings is which, so I'm probably going to have to just quickly, hopefully, find it in here. It might be quite close actually to the components of these machines. There they are. Okay. So a pressurized tube. Pressurized tube is glass and 2 iron ingots. So I'll show you how to make the pressurized tube. The pressurized tube is for transporting the gases. It's not actually needed when you see the system, but I like it because obviously you can store extra gas and you can store oxygen, which I don't know if you can yet, but you might be able to use it in the Galactic Craft mod. Hopefully you can, but I don't know. Now this is next thing I'm going to make is a universal cable, which is redstone and 2 iron ingots. So I'll show you how to make this. This is for transporting energy. I'm not sure, like I said before, if it's any more efficient, if it can withstand more, but yeah. So to make the pressurized tube, you put glass in the middle, and then you put steel ingot at either side. For the universal cable, you put redstone in the middle instead of the glass, and you put a steel ingot at either side. And finally, for the mechanical pipe, you put a bucket in the middle and a steel ingot at either side. So, oops, press recipe for some weird reason then. It's shift click, sorry. There we go. So steel ingot at either side of a bucket makes the mechanical pipe. Okay, so now that you've made all the parts, you can actually set up the system. So what you don't know is where these lead. Okay, so I'll explain this. First you need to pull the water. I always do a 3x3 because I just like how it looks, but you could easily do a 2x2. and you might be able to get away with a 3 width one, but it might not work. I don't know. As long as it's a limited lot, you know, like everlasting water source, so it never runs out, should be fine. Okay, so this is connected to my power. So along this, when I plug my machines in, it will put power into the machines. These are going to take the power out of the hydrogen generators. So the machines that you're going to need to run this system, you're going to need to like put power in, basically. So yeah, I'm going to show you what I mean. Okay, now you're going to think, why have I set up 3? Well, some of you will be thinking that's because I want 3. But actually, there are 3 different ways of doing this system. All are going to work, but they're just whatever you prefer. So I'm going to show you straight away how to make the energy one. To make the energy one, so basically the one that produces energy, you just basically stick the pump in the middle, like this. When the pump's got enough power, it will work. I don't know if my system might not actually have enough power in it. So I'll be right back after I just like hook some power up, because I think maybe my cables are broke. I don't know. But yeah, I'll be right back. Hello everybody, I'm back. Okay, what had happened was when I was sorting out this system, the power to this system hadn't worked because the cable was broken, like down there. But it's all been fixed now, so I can carry on explaining this power thing, power configuration. Out of all of them, this is most complex, so try and if you get stuck, pause the video and go back, because that's what I'd do if I got stuck. Okay, the first thing that you need to do is put some sort of infinite water source down. So that can be a 2x2, a 3x3, and you need to put a pump. Pumps need to be powered to work. What a pump does is that it pumps, the electric pump pulls the water into it that is going to be used into power eventually. Okay, next thing you do is you get a mechanical pipe. The mechanical pipe transports water. So you attach the mechanical pipe to the electric pump like this. Oh, shift, sorry. Okay, so look, it's got like a water symbol. The mechanical pipe has a water symbol to help you. Which is obviously to transport water. So I'll put one of these on each of them. All I've done is when I fix the pipe, when I fix the electricity, I made 2 more of these, so I could easily show you the 3 ways of doing the system. Okay, so the next thing you need is the Electrolytic Separator. Now, if you face this way, it works. So face like the pump and then put it down. Okay, so now you can see that it's pumping. The pump is pulling the water up and then pumping it into the machine, which is going to turn it into. I think it's going to turn it into hydrogen oxygen. Hopefully, hydrogen oxygen. But it doesn't seem to want to fill up with power for some strange reason. But I'll put them all down so that you can see how it works. So you face the machine, you place the machine. You face the machine and you place the electric separator. Okay, one of these has to get power. Why is it not getting power? Why power? Some strange reason power does not want to work for me. Is it because? Let me just see actually. I've got it the wrong side. Let's see if I can just pick this cable up. I think I might have just done this a bit wrong. Nope. Oh wait, power. Does it show power? Yeah, this should be power in here, but it doesn't seem to want to power it for some strange. Oh, power's run out. Okay, I've got another problem with power, but I'll be right back. So I'll explain it again when I get back. So this system does need a bit of power. So collect it all, not just use like a single like is it battery box, because it's not good enough. So I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back again. I'm sorry for all these interruptions. It must be very difficult to follow since it is actually a difficult mod. But yeah, I'll tell you again. Okay, you need the electric pump to pump the water up. Underneath needs to be an unlimited water source block. An ultimate unlimited water source block. The pump pumps the water up. It transports it in the mechanical pipes to the electrolytic separator. Okay. To place the electrolytic separator, you need to be facing the pump and place it down on the block. So basically, this H needs to be where you're probably going to put your hydrogen generator. Okay. So now this is the first. So all the configurations up to now are the same, but after this they're going to change. Okay. So this is how you make energy. You place your hydrogen generator like this. So basically space there and place it down. Okay. Now this system will work until, if you just notice, turned off, this fills with oxygen. For some reason, oxygen breaks the machine. So what you need to do on this machine, so if you just want power, like this, no messing around, no tanks, no collecting gas. You just want to make power. Hook the machine up with pump, mechanical pipe, the electrolytic separator facing that way, obviously, with these little things there. The hydrogen, hydrogen generator facing this way. And you need to go onto here and change it to dump 0, because that'll dump all the oxygen, and the machine will continue to work and continue to make power from the water. So this will continue to work and it will never run out, because it's obviously it's an unlimited water source. Okay, that is the first system. Okay, the next system is you going to be using pressurized tubes, because you're going to transport the gas, the hydrogen gas, out. Okay, so you set it up again, same as you did last time. Unlimited water source, pump, power, mechanical pipe, electrolytic separator with power. Then you put a tube, the pressurized tube, and then up we go. I'm gonna put the tanks here. Actually, I don't really want them there, so I'm gonna put at the back here. Would that do? I don't want to start messing around. Oh, can I actually pick these up now if I place them down? Never mind. So yeah, I stick them there for now. And this hopefully is going to go over. Oops, wrong one. That's power. Oh, these pipes are really strong. You probably need to pick them. Oh, they don't. So you pressurized tube. Oops. Oh, it doesn't seem to want to. Okay, pressurized tube. Over. Oh. Here we go. Where are these zombies? I can hear loads and loads of zombies. But yeah, here we go. Pressurized tube. There we go. Now you can see the hydrogen gas going into these. Okay, so that is how you get hydrogen gas into a tank. So yeah, you can. So this is the next setup. So the first setup is this: pump, mechanical pipe, electrolytic separator, hydrogen generator. This one is pump, mechanical pipe, electrolytic separator, pressurized tubes, to gas tanks, and then finally you would put the pressurized tubes at the front, and then they would go into the hydrogen generator, like so. I think it might need to go the other way around, sorry. Oh god, it's gonna break. Never mind, I'll get a pick. No, I'll just place this one down. I'll sort it out in a sec. I've done it twice. Damn it. So, one sec, let me just change it. So, be right back. Okay, I'm back. So, this is that system. So, pump, mechanical pipe, electrolytic separator, then these pressurized tubes to the gas tanks, and then in the front you need to put the tubes either the side or the top, because the bottom doesn't work for some strange reason, and you extract out through the front, them little like square things, and then like before you put it into the hydrogen generator. This is full of power now, so you'd obviously link it up to your system, link it up with wires, and it'd make you lots of power. And again, you need to make sure that it dumps oxygen, and yeah, okay, but let me just change this to not dumping oxygen. The gas tank that you made can take the gases out. So whichever you choose to do, let's just say, hopefully this has got a lot in. Yeah, it's got a lot of hydrogen in. Let's just say if I put that there, it starts to fill up. So the gas tank can be used to transport a lot of gas in your pockets, basically. And then basically just stick it into the machine and it will hopefully work. Okay, make sure this one dumps oxygen as well. I think it's going down. I'm not sure. Oh wait, I can stick it straight in the tank. I didn't think that through. So yeah, you can stick these straight in the tank, and there we go. Hydrogen gas. Well, so yeah, the storage tanks can be used to transport lots of gas around quickly. And now finally, this one is to store oxygen. So you don't actually make any power from this system, but I think oxygen could be used to later on for the Galactic Craft mod. That is what I'm thinking, because why would they keep the oxygen in? So this is what you do. Set it up like before, then you obviously use your pressurized tubes again. Where shall I put these? I'll put these here for now. Oh, these tubes never want to go where I want them to go. Here we go. And then I just place these under. Wait, let me change this system around. Oh god. Oh, never mind. And then, but I don't actually want them to. Oh god. This has all gone wrong very quickly. So what I do is I'm gonna get a pickaxe before this, because I don't want them to output hydrogen. So see this out of output. Actually, I'll be right back. I'll show you in a better way, because I think I've actually just broke this. So in a bit. Hello everyone, I'm back. Okay, so this is what I did wrong last time. So you see, when I placed? Oh, that's not even a word. When I placed the pressurized pipes, I forgot to change it. So you need to change it straight away. Oh my god, I need to make sure I ain't got tanks in. But yeah, this is how you extract the oxygen. Let's start again. Okay, you need a pump, mechanical pipe, then you need your electrolytic separator. Then you go in here and then you press dump hydrogen. If either one of these fills up before the other, it won't collect the rest. It like blocks the machine up basically, because it can't take any more. Let's say hydrogen filled up first. If you're not using that for power, it's not going to go down, and it can't fill up anymore, so it won't take any more of the water to separate, because obviously it's separated as much as it can hold. So because you're outputting oxygen, this the H on the back turns into an O. The oxygen, I hope, is used in Galactic Craft. It can be used in Galactic Craft, hopefully, because if not, it has no other use, and I'm collecting it for no reason. Okay, the thing that happened was when I placed the tanks, they filled up with hydrogen. Obviously, you can't put two gases in the same tank, so it wasn't actually putting the oxygen in, so that's what I had to fix. Obviously, all you have to do is break them down. So you just get a pick, smash them down, and replace them. Okay. That's basically the system. I'm going to go over it one more time for any who got a bit confused during all that. just so I can summarize it all up in one go. So first you place a unlimited water source block, which is either 2x2, 3x3, or so on and so forth. I think water source blocks also have to be 1 deep. If they're more than 1 deep, so the 2 deep, they won't work. I think anyway, because I've took water out of the ocean before and it's just not ever replenished. So it needs to be basically 1 deep and then 3x3 or 2x2 for a unlimited water source. Okay, once you got your limited water source done, you put a pump generally in the middle. That's what I do, because to make sure that the water underneath replenishes. The pump pumps up the water and then takes it across mechanical pipes. Then it goes into your it goes into your electrolytic separator. To place it down properly, just basically face the pump and place it. So I'd stand here, if this one there, and place it there, and then it'll go the right way. Basically, you're pumping it into where it says H, and I think that's an O. Or looks like a Q actually. It's weird that. And then it goes into here. If you're just wanting energy straight off, you make sure that you dump the oxygen. So this button here is to you change what you want to dump. So you want to dump your oxygen if you're just wanting energy. Your output needs to be H, which is hydrogen. Then at the back, just basically, if you've got an easy setup, just stick your hydrogen generator so there, which basically means stand where I am basically and place it, and it'll go the right way, and then you stick your wires up and wire it up to your system. The hydrogen generator you don't have to mess around with, no buttons pressed, nothing at all. So this is the easy system just for power. If you wanted to store your gas because you think, oh well, I don't need energy at the moment, but I might need hydrogen later on to power all these hydrogen generators that I've got. Same setup before, unlimited water source, pump in the middle, mechanical pipe, and then your electrolytic separator. But then instead of, oh no, this is all the same. You dump oxygen and you output hydrogen. But instead of the hydrogen generator at the back, you stick your pressurized pipes to the top or side of a gas tank, and then to extract the gas out of the gas tanks, you basically stick a pressurized pipe at the front and then pipe it to wherever you want it. Obviously, if you're using hydrogen gas, you're probably wanting it in a hydrogen generator, so you need to make sure that it's placed the right way, basically. So the opposite side is control panel, basically, because that is where you stick your wires to wire it up to your system. Okay, so that's where the wires are where the energy comes out, obviously, if you didn't know that. Now finally, if you're wanting the oxygen, you put your pump middle of a limited water source block, then you put your mechanical pipe, then you put your electricity separator, but instead you want to dump hydrogen if you're not wanting power, you just want oxygen, and you want to output oxygen so that it pumps it out. A good way to tell what your machine's pumping out is obviously hydrogen, it's got a H on, oxygen, it's got an O on, so that means what it's pumping out. And then you use pressurized pipes, I'm sorry, to death. You use pressurized pipes, you hook them up to tanks, either at the side like this or at the top, and then if you want to get the oxygen out for something, maybe hopefully it's going to work in Galactic Craft, you stick your pressurized pipes at the front and then you tube it up to wherever you want. Another way to tell what is being pumped out, other than looking at the back, is hydrogen is white, oxygen is like a yellowy orange colour. If you didn't know this, in real life they're both colourless gases, but on this mod they wanted, obviously, so you can see it, to make it easier for you. Okay, I think that's basically it. Other than the you can make storage tanks to quickly move a gas around. So let's say I didn't want to waste anything. So let's say you didn't want to waste anything, so you dumped nothing, this would fill up, and then you could put a storage tank in, and it would go into there. So that's another way you can do it. But yeah, that's all the ways of doing the system. I've gone through it, so I'm not gonna go through it again. If you've struggled with that, this is the hardest like energy one. That way, because there's so many different ways you can do it. But what I do is just mess around with it until you're getting what you want. Because the thing with this mod is that I think it's mechanisms mod doesn't actually have a use for oxygen, but the Galacticraft does. So hopefully, because that is on Voltz, it might work. With it, it might not. So yeah. Next episode, I'm probably gonna try and see what universal cables are for, because so far this mod has had a few problems with me. Maybe it's as with you. I mean, the cable's set on fire, so maybe these are fireproof cables and they won't explode. But yeah, I'm probably going to like energy cubes and power and stuff next episode. But yeah, thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed Voltz, hit like and favourite. If you enjoyed listening to me and you want to see more content from me, hit subscribe. If you want to voice your opinion or you just want help with the mod itself or anything on Voltz, comment. I read them all and I'll try and help you if I can, because obviously some things I don't know. It's all basically I learn probably just before you do. That's why it takes me sometimes a few weeks to actually upload a video. But yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.